Now, Arsenal fans all over the world are really testing the sweetness of reaching the Champions League finale. Now, I've seen fans obviously fighting hard for their teams to win the Champions League, all playing the Champions League final, all semi-finals. Now, it's not until you test the sweetness of your team playing in these knockout stages and further stages of this competition that you'll obviously claim for your team to go there. People ask for what they know. You will never ask for what you don't know. That's why teams like Real Madrid have always gone ahead to set this as a yardstick that if you don't win the Champions League, we sack you. You understand? Not winning the Champions League at Barcelona and Real Madrid are sackable offenses. But why is it like that? Because these teams know what it means to win the Champions League. You understand? So, Arsenal are into the Champions League final. Saka has fired them to Budapest, and their fans have been all over the place outside Emirates trying to really put out celebrations. They've put out songs. They've done everything to their reach to obviously feel like they are really showing out what they think is right to do in a season of Mikel Arteta. And I would like to obviously take you down to Emirates and show you how these people went ahead to celebrate. Rokani David is my name. Continue to subscribe. I'm returning with their player ratings.
Sorry.
So, well, that's how Arsenal fans commenced their celebrations that were really so loud, in London, and they were playing the Champions League finale. Remember, they last played the Champions League finale how many years ago? Very many years ago, 20 years ago. That's when they last played in their FA. And by they had a chance to win that Champions League final if it was not for the foul that that a man known as Jens Lehmann went ahead to commit onto, I think, Samuel Eto'o, who was the last man, and it was a free kick outside the Tina's box area. And I think in the second half, that's when those two players of Barcelona came up and obviously gave Barcelona the trophy. Thank you guys for watching through. That's what is happening outside Emirates. And if at all I happen to obviously snap anything very important that is happening outside Emirates, I'll obviously come up and obviously drop it down for you. It's an Arsenal day. Arsenal fans, go ahead and really celebrate. It's your day. Do the needful to see to it that you really make yourself comfortable, as this is one of the chapters that Mikel Arteta has gone ahead to obviously open for the club of us. And I told you, if you remember, that Arsenal, when they returned to the Champions League, they clinched the quarterfinals, knocked out by Bayern Munich. Last season, they were knocked out in the semi-finals. I told you that they'll go up to the finals, and indeed, they've gone ahead to go to the finals. Now, for that, whether they will win or not, I can guarantee you that even next season, Arsenal will go on to the final. That is it. Because getting to the final means a lot to the club of Arsenal. One, Arsenal will get in more money. Arsenal is going to attract big players. Now, they have to face the likes of PSG, beat them, tell Ousmane Dembele and Kvaratskhelia, this is where you belong. If Arsenal adds Kvaratskhelia and Dembele in that team, they'll become the best team in Europe for the next 4, 5, 6 years, I tell you. Rokani David is my name. Waiting for your reactions on how these Arsenal fans went ahead to celebrate down outside the Emirates Stadium after Arsenal clinched their spot in the Champions League final.